gentleman. I remember playing for the Chicago Cubs back in the early 80s. One of my favorite Cub players of all time. He also played with the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Bill Buckner. How you doing, Bill?
I'm doing good. Sun's out, ready to play some baseball tonight.
Where are you playing tonight?
We play in Brockton. We play Worcester in the Can-Am League, Independent League. Yeah, so, yeah, it should be fun.
Do you ever think you'd end up a manager?
I not really, but I've been thinking about it the last few years. Give it a shot before, get in the grave. So, it's something I want to do, and so far it's been fun.
Is it hard coaching players when you were such a star player? Do you have to say, you know what, these guys don't have my talent, I got to be more patient with them?
Oh, no. You just, everybody, it's just still baseball. Everybody's trying to go someplace and live a dream, and, that's what my job is, to help them do that. My playing days are over. It's all about the players. So, I do my best to help them, get further along in their career and let them go where they want to go.
Are there things that you picked up from various managers along the way of what you wanted to emulate and things that you want to avoid?
Oh, I'm sure. I played for some good managers. We started with Tommy Lasorda and, on to many managers in Chicago. I can't remember them all. But, Ralph Houck in Boston and John McNamara. Played for Gene Mock and with the Angels. A lot of good managers that knew the game well.
I'll tell you what.
Of course, Walter also my first manager, Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You played for it. So you started with 2 Hall of Fame managers in Alston and Lasorda, and then you go to Lee Elia.
Well, Lee was all right. He just, he was new at it, and he was pretty intense and got stuck into kind of a bad situation there in Chicago. And that happens, man. Baseball's a frustrating game, and, when you're not winning and you're competitive.
So you're not going to go on a tirade. You're not going to go on a tirade the way that Lee did back in the day.
Yeah, I hope not, but you never know. I mean, that's the things. You get the stars to line up right, and who knows what's going to happen.
Every time I see Hank Aaron breaking Babe Ruth's record, I see you climbing the left field wall. I think you were climbing that wall to get that ball so you could sell it.
Yeah, well, they're saying that ball's going to be worth $50,000, and I was only making $30,000. So you can do the math.
Inflation's been incredible in the world of baseball salaries, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
And Charlie
Hard
Sheen,
to imagine what I'd probably be in that $10 million range, which is, obviously more than I made my whole career.
And Charlie Sheen probably would have bought that baseball from you.
Yeah, it's that was crazy too. That was a little inflated, but who knows? I guess the owners wouldn't pay the money if it wasn't there, but I don't see how they can do it.
Now, do your players know who you are and who you were?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, it's most of them are obviously weren't around when I was doing my thing, but yeah, they're good. They're a lot of fun. They're not spoiled here. They show a lot of respect and play hard. They know whether you're serious about whether you're trying to help them, and so I think they like the fact that I'm here, but they like the fact that I care about them and trying to help them out. So
let me tell my Bill Buckner story. We've had Cubs season tickets since 1982. The first couple of years, it was where the pitcher warmed up before the game. And I used to yell for your name, all the time for your autograph. Mr. Buckner, could you please sign my ball? I got kind of frustrated at the end of 83. I took the baseball and I threw it at your feet. You picked up the ball, you looked at me, you turned around and pretended like you were going to throw it in the outfield bleachers. You walked over to me and said, "Kid, no one's ever done that to me before," and signed the autograph. I don't know if you.
Hey, it worked.
It worked. My dad looked at me and said, "Dave, don't ever do that again." And then I saw you
got to write a book on how to get autographs.
Now they throw me in jail at Wrigley Field, I think.
Yeah.
Can you believe that Cubs?
Pardon?
Can you believe that the Cubs haven't won anything for over 100 years? I mean, it's hard to believe.
Yeah, it is, especially since they've got a good front office and minor league system, and they're doing things the right way. It's just I think it's just a matter of time. But it's amazing.
I think the problem was they should have hired your former teammate as manager, Ryan Sandberg. This guy they got Quaddy, he's basically buckled into the players.
Well, I don't know. I know Rhino was pretty disappointed he didn't get the job, I thought he was a lock to get it. But baseball things change. Mike went in there at the end of the year and won a few games, and they thought that he might be able to carry that over with them. So, but yeah, it surprised me.
Now, do you say to yourself, a couple years in the Can-Am League and then I can make it to the bigs, or how do you approach managing?
I'm just trying to get through the game tonight. Yeah, and then I'll evaluate the things at the end of the season.
Do you ever think about your chance to get in the Baseball Hall of Fame, or you don't even think about it?
Oh, no, not now. I mean, I'm pretty much out of it. So I was happy I got some votes. Obviously it's been a thrill, but just to get votes was a thrill for me.
I mean, you had 2,700 hits. I mean, it's close to Hall of Fame potential.
Yeah, I was close. Yeah, that's why I got some votes, but didn't. I probably needed the 3,000 hits to get in.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now the Cubs recently went to Fenway Park for the first time since 1918 last weekend, and you were there doing the broadcast. What was that like?
That was a special night. I mean, the atmosphere was great. It was almost like a playoff atmosphere with probably about a third of the people there were Cubs fans, and they're those tickets were probably pretty pricey because the Fenway is the tough ticket. But yeah, it was a great atmosphere. And plus the fact I played for both teams and no people there, so it made it fun. And doing the game came kind of natural. Of course, my play-by-play guy was really good. So go ahead. He was really good, so it made it easy for me.
Which is a better park, Fenway or Wrigley?
I think Fenway now with all the improvements that they've done to it, it's pretty fantastic with the new scoreboards and all the new seating. It still has that old flavor, but everything looks new now. Where before it had the old time flavor and it looked old, but now it's I think probably the top of the line.
Now, when you think of Bill Buckner, the big leaguer, what team do you identify yourself with most?
Oh, I don't know. It's a tough one. Dodgers, Cubs, probably one of those two teams. Dodgers, I started there, Chicago, because that's probably my best spot that I played. Had the best relationship with fans, and Chicago was a great city. So yeah, that's a tough one, but L.A., Chicago.
I got to give you credit. A lot of people only know you for that play in the World Series with Mookie Wilson, and a lot of people, it would have ruined their lives, but you went on and you fought through it, and you basically persevered, and I want to give you credit for that because a lot of players like Donnie Moore, they couldn't deal with it.
I don't even think you could put me in that same category with him. So, and it's just a game. So, that's the end of the comment for that. So, hey, you guys have a nice day. And appreciate you letting me speak with you.
Thank you very much,
later.
and good luck with managing in the minor leagues.